we're back. The router restarted again, so I had to look into it more tonight. And now we lost our codec option, so now we have 1080p 60 only. So, person was replaced by a shoddy AI. We can get paid to deliver packages. But why would we? I'll take this one. I can't. Guess I'll take a regular delivery van then.
Nibbling away on the rotting carcass of a once free Britain.
Yum yum.
Hello, Resistance fans. You're listening to the Bunker Podcast, the objective voice of objection for this most
back across the fucking city. It's a massive ass city too.
objectionable world. I am Andy, not my real name, so good luck finding me, Monsieur Blue. My real name is in fact Andrew, and I live in, note this down, a deluded pseudo-reality of my own making, which is in fact the most densely populated place on Earth these days, overcrowded, some might say. Joining me, as always, my next-door neighbour in these Netherlands of nonsense, it's Alice.
Yes, indeed, it is Alice. Alice, who the bleep is Alice? I am not going to tell you that. You can just sort of sense it from the timbre of my voice.
Hey, we fit.
Let's spin the wheel and find out where we're getting today's news from. It's coming from here. I must get a new wheel with at least one other place on it. And the headline today, Alice, our borders are safe. We can all sleep easy in our well-bordered beds. 4,000 illegals.
And there's no fucking glossary for the damn legend, rather.
Got rid of 4,000. My question to you is, why is it 4,000? Is that really enough? I will not feel safe until at least another...
Instead of going around this way, they went around the freaking
nibbling away on the rotting carcass of a once free Britain.
Yum yum.
Hello, Resistance fans. You're listening to the Bunker Podcast, the objective voice of objection for this most objectionable world. I am Andy, not my real name, so good luck finding me, Monsieur. My real name is in fact Andrew, and I live in, note this down, a deluded pseudo-reality of my own making, which is in fact the most densely populated place on Earth these days, overcrowded, some might say. Joining me, as always, my next-door neighbour in these Netherlands of nonsense, it's Alice.
Yes, indeed, it is Alice. Alice, who the bleep is Alice? I am not going to tell you that, but you can just sort of sense it from the timbre of my voice.
Let's spin the wheel and find out where we're getting today's news from. Here, it's coming from here. I must get a new wheel with at least one other place on it. And the headline today, Alice, our borders are safe. We can all sleep easy in our well-bordered beds. 4,000 illegals were deported last month. These illegal people breaking the law just by existing. And of course, illegality is contagious. It can also move through your skin just by standing next to an illegal person. So we've got rid of 4,000 of them. My question for you, Alice, is why only 4,000? Is that really enough? I will not feel safe until at least another 75 million people have been deported from this country, and I'm here in Britain on my own.
It's like nothing is anywhere
As a
near.
bleeding heart lefty, Andy, I would normally be outraged about this, but really, I think mass deportation is a very handy way to break up with a partner. I'm sorry, baby, I love
I
you.
got a
but
package
anonymous
delivered,
sources
I'm not
reported
delivering
you for
it.
snoring really loudly in a
I'm
French
pretending
way.
to.
So everyone out, no exceptions. Alice, not even you. It's for the good of the country. Everyone out, unless you can prove that your family are in the background on the Bayeux Tapestry cheering on King Harold at the Battle of Hastings in 1066. Get out. Actually, that's not British enough. Unless you
One
can
way
show
does not
unequivocally
mean
that
one
your
way.
direct bloodline is untainted by anything since before the Romans.
Shortcut.
Unless your direct ancestor was personally responsible for building Stonehenge, get out of my country. I guess when you look at it, you know, the best ways to stop
That's a
immigration,
shitty-
apart from obviously the
Very rundown
to
neighborhood.
make the place you want to stop people coming to as unpleasant as possible. So,
But we absolutely are doing that, Andy.
well, you know, fair play to the government for helping us with that. Another option: extend the White Cliffs of Dover. They've been resting on their laurels for too long. Very inefficient, it turns out, as a means of stopping immigration. We need to extend them by about another 11,000 miles, a full wrap around Great Britain, and they could do it being about 1.5 kilometres higher as well, with a special cruising coating to stop people clambering over the top. Or
No
over the
turning.
Here's a quick joke for you.
No matter what, I have right
Did you
away.
hear one about the woman who went into the immigration processing centre and was ever seen again?
No,
on the
Andy,
highway.
I didn't hear that one.
Boom. Set up. Punchline. Classic. For those of you unfamiliar with it, the immigration processing centre is, of course, where so many of our
You know, a
guests
real car would not be
typically
able to knock
go
these
for
shits
a
down.
longer than desirable game of involuntary hide and seek. You are listening to The Bar.
Fuck the wrong way.
I will conclude by saying that of all the things wrong with Britain today, I think immigration is right up there, Alice. When you think of all the health
going whatever looks like
professionals
the
we've stolen
quickest
from
way.
overseas over the years here in Britain, it's quite...
Mikey, what are you doing? Oh, the cat, I know. How did you wrap yourself in this cable? How did you wrap yourself?
So that all these people are just coming here to try to get an appointment with their local doctor.
Yes, Andy certainly is someone who came from the expanded arm of the empire when Britain was still reaching out rather than folding in on itself. Most of us just come here to visit our stuff in the
Oh.
museums.
It's the British way.
Speaking of international movement, Britain has recalled all European ambassadors after a spy scandal. I think this is probably a good thing, because
Wrong way,
British
who
foreign
cares?
politicians are always putting their foot in their mouths. How much worse can they do if they're not there? I mean, by definition, the fact that there's a spy scandal means that they were terrible spies. The point of spies is that there's never a spy scandal.
Yeah, but let's give credit to all the spies that haven't been in scandals.
They
and
have
therefore
arrived.
might as well not exist.
For the rest of those German spies in that third crackdown on the illegal inhabitants.
Mikey, what are you doing?
I think that's the sad thing. I think I used to think the Germans were quite scary, but that was because I've been watching World War II movies where the Germans all had English accents. So it's not very like surprising. Automation is inhuman! Now Germans all have that American accent. So it's all like, oh, those are the pilots. I haven't really had time. It's totally a German.
You can't produce the human mind!
But that's also very, most people remember it's not
The
as bad as
economy
it
was
is.
your job to protect!
Get yourself only recruit women.
Automation
Doctor.
causes homelessness!
The job-killing AI's code blueprint is being packed up into a crate
Oh.
on site.
Time for some smash and dash.
A security assessment will take place at 10 a.m. this Friday. Compliance by all residents is mandatory. Right. Yes. Hold it!
me. So I had another way to sneak in. Oh well. He walked up and tried to punch me.
Reminder. All personnel must submit to evaluation.
Don't block me, bitch. Oh.
Failure to do so may result in removal.
Yes, this is Tansy Pemberton Barlow. I own a number of units in the Barbican, and let me just start by saying that I find it terribly rude and disrespectful that as a long-time and upstanding resident of this center, I can't even speak to an actual human on the phone, damn it! Now, in my capacity as chairperson of the Residents Committee, we are submitting an official complaint. That you have yet to respond to our petition is absolutely unacceptable. The continued occupation of the premises by your military organization has destroyed the value of our properties. Something must be done. Goodness knows security is paramount to keep the rabble from troubling the residents, but honestly, at what cost? I expect a response forthwith so that we may come to a satisfactory conclusion of this business. Thank you.
A riot drone. I guess we can't disable riot drones?
Halt! Failure to comply will result in forceful intervention. Resisting arrest using restraint measures.